Really, Chris Brown? Really?
It's Tuesday.
So the Grammys were on Sunday. They were okay. I mean, there were a few good performances. Adele was amazing. Sugarland was fantastic. Jennifer Hudson was amazing. You know, whatever. Who cares? So what was even more interesting was that the same day Chris Brown was under investigation for a charge of felony battery against a woman who we're pretty sure was Rihanna. And when police were searching the limo for something that he could have possibly used as a weapon, all they found was an umbrella. So I feel really bad for Rihanna. That's terrible. She's my girl, you know. And Chris Brown, like, what the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? That's not cool. You don't beat up on a woman. You don't beat up on a woman. On a much worse note, the bushfires in southern Australia are continuing to rage. They have killed at least 166 people, and they're assuring us that the death count is going to go up even more as the fires continue and as they continue to find people, which is terrible. So, you know, all my thoughts are going out to the Aussies and really hoping for, being able to get all this stuff under control and fixed up. Okay, and in politics, the House and the Senate have now both passed President Obama's stimulus package. However, they have to work out their differences because the House bill and the Senate bill are slightly different. The House bill is about $819 billion in spending. It has a lot more emphasis on education and aid for states. And no Republicans voted for the bill in the House, but since the Democrats have the majority, it still passed. Then the Senate bill is $838 billion. It has more of an emphasis on tax cuts, although it makes changes to Obama's original promise about tax cuts, in that he originally said anyone making $75,000 or less will get a tax cut, and in the Senate bill it says $70,000 or less, or couples making $140,000 or less. So that's a little bit different than what President Obama wanted. Also, in the Senate, it passed with only 3 Republican votes. So, what do you think? Let me know. I really want to hear, differing opinions, all that stuff, on the bill itself, whether they're going to work out these differences, how they're going to work out these differences. Comment or make a video response or anything like that. In some sort of holy shit news, a 19-year-old man in East London just nearly escaped death when he jumped over a barrier, ignored warning lights, and just kind of decided to take a stroll across these train tracks and just barely avoided getting hit by an oncoming train. The video is, it's so intense. I'm going to link it in the sidebar. You definitely want to check it out. Okay, that's it for this week's Newsday Tuesday. Meredith, I'll see you tomorrow with Bookworm Wednesday.